Welcome back, everybody, to the Noob Casino. Today, we're going to be testing this new theory. I want to walk through some stuff with everyone. And what we're
34
going to be doing
red.
today is we're going to be playing our low
Please place
numbers
your
and
bets.
our third dozen. And I just want to talk through that just for a brief second before we get into the game here. Essentially, what we're going to be doing is betting on 1 through 18 and
Bets
the entire
closing.
third dozen, right? 1 through 18 pay 1 to 1.
No
Third
more bets,
dozen
please.
pays 2 to 1. So anything in the 1 to 18 should be a wash. Anything in the third dozen should be a 2 to 1 payout. So we will make a little bit of return. And then our whacks will essentially only be the zeros, whether it's single zero or double
16
zero.
red. Please
So let's
place
get
your
into
bets.
it. We're going to play with single units, 50-cent bets. And we're going to do something
Bets
different
closing.
on this video, everybody. If we have losses, we will take those losses at the end, obviously. If we do hit a zero, we will simply
No more
just
bets, please.
either take that loss or add 1 unit, depending on how far up we are. We're starting with $22.50. $22.50 is our starting total here. We're putting $1 out on the board each time.
Zero green.
And we're going to start a 15-minute
Please
clock.
place your bets.
So as you can see, we hit the zeros. We got whacked. Let's go ahead and just repeat the bet. We are now at $20.50.
Bets closing.
We're not going to increase here on that first whack simply because I feel like we're just, for entertainment purposes, having
No
fun
more bets,
here.
please.
I'm not really stressing out about losing $1. I really hope that all of my followers and all of my viewers really start to see it that way, that this is more about the thrill of having fun and, the luck of the draw here.
black.
So now we're back up to
You
$22 right
Please
there.
place your bets.
We're just going to rebet, and we're going to rebet on the low numbers
Bets closing.
here and the first dozen here. So what ends up happening is the double zeros are really our only whack. There is a 6 number
No more bets,
right
please.
here that can also be a whack. I overlooked that in the beginning where I was setting up my timer and stuff. I apologize. But you've got these 6 numbers and the zeros, which are basically our whacks.
3
that'll
red.
take us out here.
You
Win
win.
$1, had
Please
$1.
place your bets.
We pretty much just washed it. So let's
Bets
come back
closing.
in here. Now, if we do hit a whack here, if we do
No more
lose
bets,
out on
please.
something, we can increase by 1 unit. Try to martingale and track that down. If you've watched other videos, you'll understand that concept. I will go over that in a training video here in the future.
24 black.
As you can see here,
please place your bets.
We just did catch a 24, which is a whack. Let's go ahead and double our bets here
Bets
and
closing.
see if we can recover. We need to try to recover and get to our $22.50 starting point.
No more
we'll
bets,
see if that
please.
happens. It's completely possible we lose our $20, and I'm prepared to do that while we go through this system and see what happens. We will keep the bets at $1 until we can kind of recover our money here. So
25 red. You win.
50 cents.
Please
so we're
place
50
your
cents
bets.
short right now. I think we've recovered enough. We weren't low enough in the lose to need to rebet on the $2 bet, the $1 a piece. But just understand that that's how this system would sort of work. If we had got 2 or 3 whacks in a row and we had doubled our money up the first time and added an additional unit following that, that's absolutely what we would do is maybe try to place 2 or 3
25 red.
bets, right? There's 25 again.
Please place
now we're back up to breaking even. Let's just keep rebetting. What we really want is we really want this to hit. These are our numbers here.
Bets closing.
We really need these numbers to come through for us as a win.
No more bets, please.
And as you can see, again, it creates a break even from the 18 back, and it creates, the win up here. So
5 red.
That's basically what we're doing here. There's a 5.
Please
we break
place
even
your
for
bets.
$1. We're not really winning or losing anything. We're pretty much just protecting ourselves back here.
Bets closing.
Now, keep in mind that if we doubled this bet so that we would win money, right? Then
no more bets, please.
This bet would just become the wash, right? So then the question becomes, do you double this, single that? This one becomes the wash. These become the moneymaker. Either way you're playing this, it's the same concept. Either
16
you're
red.
hoping
You
that
win.
these,
Please place
come
your bets.
through, or you're hoping that this comes through. What I really think needs to be
Bets
addressed
closing.
is the simplicity of this, because the simplicity here makes it very easy
No more bets, please.
to just continuously play, right? You can play this when you're, at a casino, when you're having a couple drinks. You can play this, pretty much any time or anywhere you need to play.
27 red. You win.
In order to,
Please
there we go.
place your
Now we're
bets.
starting to see the good. Again, we just want to break even as much as possible. We want to catch as many of these to
Bets
make
closing.
money. We really want that to kind of add up here, and
No more bets, please.
see how it goes. Now we are going to make a couple adjustments here in a few moments, and make sure that we can.
35
there we
black.
go. Look at this,
You
guys. We just
win.
keep winning. Sorry,
Please
I'm adjusting
place your
my
bets.
timer off to the side. A 35 is a win. Let's hope we can break even on a couple here and
Bets
see
closing.
what we've got. Sorry guys, my timer came off the screen, so
No
I
more
just want to
bets,
make
please.
sure that we're following through on that. There we
18
go.
red.
That's a
You win.
wash, right?
Please
We've
place
washed
your
our dollar.
bets.
Now, let's do this bet here. See if we
Bets
can
closing.
come out. What we're going to do, if we win or lose or whatever happens here, we're back to our 2250.
No more bets, please.
What we're going to do is we're going to turn this, I think, into a little bit of a different system here. We know we win 50 cents on this one, right? We know we're protected here.
25
There
red.
it is. Look at that.
You
Let's
win.
just
Please place your
let's just keep
bets.
it going. Let's just keep it going, because
Bets closing.
what I want to happen is eventually shift this over to these 1 to
No
18,
more bets, please.
and we may double this bet at some point. Leave this one alone. This becomes our safe zone, and these become our money makers over here. So we know when we hit this, we win $1.50. So we can put $1.50 on the boards. We put another 50 cents over here.
29 black.
Look at that.
You win.
But we're earning our
Please
money
place
over
your
here right
bets.
now. So we want to just kind of stick with that
Bets closing.
until we, these over here, 18 and lower, we're going to consider a wash. When we catch a whack, which we're going to, it's inevitable.
No more bets, please.
We've got 8 minutes left in this session. I got my timer back up on the screen, which is great. We got 8 minutes left in this session. When we catch a whack, what we'll do is we will try to
18
recover.
red.
There we go.
You win.
That's a wash.
Please
So we're
place
still
your
at
bets.
$24.50. Right, we're up $2.50.
Bets closing.
We're not playing a live dealer today. When we go back to playing live dealers, we are going to switch
No more bets, please.
to simply tipping out our dealers any of our winnings. I don't want to keep the winnings from the videos. I think it's just nice to kind of have fun and, treat it like entertainment.
23
All right, so
red.
there's a whack. We've lost our
Please
dollar.
place your bets.
So now let's rebet and let's add an additional unit. See if we can recover here a little bit. So we need to catch a win here somewhere.
Bets closing.
We'll keep adding 1 50-cent unit. There we go.
No more bets, please.
It's switched for a slow connection. I've talked about that in one of my other videos. It's actually not my internet connection. It's actually the geolocation, sharing screens, live streaming.
26 black.
There we go. We caught
You
a win
win.
there. So we're back
Please
up.
place your
So
bets.
now let's go to this method right here. So if this hits, we're going to get $2.
Bets
We're gonna get
closing.
$2 on a $1.50 bet. And so we're going to make the same 50-cent net to the bottom line.
No
If
more
this
bets,
hits, we're going
please.
to get $1.50. These dozen are going to be our wash. These are still our whacks, right? Concept still works the same. So let's see if in these 18
30
numbers we can
red.
pull something.
You
There's
win.
that. It's a
Please
wash.
place
We're
your
still at
bets.
$24.50. Let's rebet. Keep in mind, we are in session profits at this point. We
Bets
are even with our
closing.
bets on the table. We're up 50 cents. We've got about 6 minutes left. I'm really hoping
No
we can
more
hit a
bets,
low number
please.
here and show you guys how this works, that we can start to increase about 50 cents on the left side of the table here. We're using an auto roller. We are playing live with
36
real
red.
money. Look
You
at
win.
that. We're just washing
Please
and
place your
washing.
bets.
Tells me that I should have stayed with our regular bets, but I don't want to switch it up
Bets
now.
closing.
I want to just let it play through and see what happens here. So here we go.
No more bets, please.
And bets are closed. Ball is in motion. Let's see what we can get done here. Here we go. We are on the field.
10 black.
And look at that.
You
There
win.
is a
Please place your
win,
bets.
right? So now let's take that same bet and let's just really hope that we can start to let's get another one. We've got 5 minutes
Bets
left.
closing.
It takes us roughly 30 to 45 seconds per spin on this auto system here.
No more bets, please.
Now, there's also something to be said about not chasing the martingale. You know, like we really are in it just to have fun, so we can just keep our bets consistent. If we have a couple whacks and we lose some money, it's kind of part of the game. I'm not really here to say, oh, I want to make
18
money.
red.
There's an 18
You
that does
win.
fall
Please place your
in it, and you
bets.
can see we're winning $2, $1.50 on the field. Rebet. And I just want to point
Bets
out that, you know,
closing.
I'm not here. I don't treat roulette as a retirement plan or as an income
No more
producing
bets, please.
asset. This is not something that is, you know, paying my bills. So even if I don't martingale and even if I don't chase the win and I just lose the $20 that we started with, the $22.50 that we started with, then so be it, right?
31 black.
There's a wash,
You win.
right? There's a
Please
nice
place your
wash,
bets.
so we're safe on that side. Now, remember, we can't increase this one
Bets
because
closing.
then this will no longer be a wash. We would have, or this would no longer, if we increase this to $2,
No more bets, please.
then this win would be a wash. This win would be taking money. But we could do that. I mean, all that's doing is increasing how much we win per time. That would be no different than playing with, you know, $5
31
and,
black.
you know, increments. There's another
You
wash.
win.
Please place your bets.
I think that's important to note here is that adding extra chips to the table, adding
Bets
extra units at
closing.
50 cents becomes no different than switching to dollar bets, right? Or $5 bets or $100 bets. It's the same probability,
bets,
it's the same
please.
system no matter what we do here. So I'm not going to just continue to up and up and up and up. And, you know, I'm not here to make, you know, $50 on my $20 starting thing. That's not what this is. That's not what I want everybody to get their hopes up
24
for. There's a
black.
24, so that's a
Please
whack. That's our
place your
first whack
bets.
since we switched over to this lower system. So let's put out a $3
Bets
bet.
closing.
$3 bet. So if we land here, we're going to get $3 back and wash. If we land over here, we're going to get $4 back and we're
No
going to
more
come out
bets,
ahead.
please.
You know, and if we hit another whack, if we hit the zeros or these 6 right here in the middle, if we hit another whack here, then we
24 black.
did. Look at that. That's a
Please
second
place
loss,
your
guys.
bets.
So we need to rebet and we need to go up by 1 unit. Okay. So now we've got $4 on the
Bets
field.
closing.
We've only got a $17 balance left after that. that puts us down $5.50 if
No
we
more
lose
bets,
out
please.
here. So just keep that in mind. It is gambling, and this can happen, and we could burn through this $17 like it never happened, right? So let's cross our
11
fingers.
black.
11
You
win.
win.
That puts us back at
Please place your
22.
bets.
We're not really back in session profits yet. So let's risk rebetting here one good time. Let's risk this
Bets
large bet
closing.
one good time, a $4 bet on the thing. We've got $2.50 over here.
No more bets,
That'll
please.
pay us back 5. We've got this here. So what we're really looking for is a 1 through 18 to get a $1 net win, right? When you're playing with low money, you've got low money wins. So cross our fingers. We really want to get a low number
11
here.
black.
And we did, and we
You
got it.
win.
And now we're back
Please
up into
place your
session
bets.
profits. So we're going to go back here. We're going to go back to
Bets
a $1
closing.
here and a 50 cents here. So if we win here, it'll wash us for $1.
No more
If we
bets,
win
please.
here, we'll get a $2 win and start increasing by 50 cents. We have 39 seconds left, so it looks like this is going to be our last roll, unless we want to try to fit in another one, but I think this is going to be
25
it.
red. You
It has
win.
come out to
Please place
$1.50
your
win,
bets.
right? We've got 22 seconds left.
Bets
Let's put one
closing.
more up there. We washed on that last one. So here's what's going to happen if we win this bet.
No more bets, please.
If we win this bet, we'll be in session profit, or we'll wash. If we, still be in a little bit of profit. If we lose, we're down $1. So there's our timer.
21 red.
And we did take a loss.
Please place your
Of course, we
bets.
took a loss on that very last roll, guys. So we lost $1 in 15 minutes using this system.
Bets
You
closing.
could see that at the 12 or 13 minute mark, we were up in money. If we continued to play through this, I am sure we would
No more bets, please.
start to crawl back out of that. That was a loss. We would have martingale. We would have added another unit, and let's just see where this one would land us. Remember, 1 through 18 would be our recoup right now. So if we continue to play through, we would have hit, I don't know, it hasn't showed us the number yet on this one. We would have hit
28
23.
black.
We would have washed on that one. So
Please
if we would have
place your
continued to play
bets.
through, we would have washed on the martingale, and then we would be, just pushing through to see if we can, increase our money here. So this system, again, is the lows and the third dozen, and the low and third dozen.
Bets closing. No more bets,
Depending
please.
on where we put our money at, would either win us on 1 through 18 or win us on the third dozen. You can see that we played through for 15 minutes and we only lost $1. So playing through, understanding how that works, playing very low money increments, we were able to use it for entertainment. And appreciate all you guys watching. And I'll catch you on the next one.